According to police and media reports, this man attacked the home of a rabbi in a New York suburb at about 10 p.m. local time, just as people there were lighting candles to celebrate Hanukkah. He burst into the house and started attacking people. The New York Times quotes someone who was actually in the room called Aaron Cohn, age 65, who says, quote, "I was praying for my life. He started attacking people right away. As soon as he came in the door, we didn't have time to react at all." And Mr. Cohn also said, "We saw him pull a knife out of a case. It was about the size of a broomstick." The man reportedly then actually tried to get into a synagogue next door, but the people there had heard the noise of this incident and locked themselves in for safety, at which point the suspect fled the scene and was wanted just for a couple of hours, but the police moved swiftly and arrested him in Harlem, New York, at around midnight local time. Still no word on his identity or indeed his motive for this attack.
Oh, as you say, David, we don't yet know the motive, but there has been a rise in anti-Semitic hate crimes recently.
That's right. Worth adding, by the way, yes, 5 people injured, including 2 critically ill. And indeed, some of the instant reaction to this attack has been about that wider context of a rise in hate crimes and anti-Semitism. One city councillor in New York saying this is about the 7th anti-Semitic attack just in the past week in the city. And last month, a rabbi was stabbed on his way to a synagogue. Last year, of course, there was the devastating attack on a synagogue in Pittsburgh that left 11 people dead. And a recent FBI report said, indeed, violent hate crimes have risen to a 16-year high. So already Julian Castro, one of the Democratic candidates for president, is saying this incident is heartbreaking, that we might have to do more to combat the rise of hate and anti-Semitism. And others saying this has reached the level of a full-blown crisis. Something has shifted in America 10 or 20 years ago. We thought that the worst was over, but now there's a real resurgence of hate crimes in general and anti-Semitism in particular. And some do blame the current political climate of divisiveness with Donald Trump as president